Next story.
Racing257.com. Horner sacked by Red Bull Racing over ukulele scandal. Camelia Barnett.
5 minutes.
Milton Keynes. Christian Horner, the long-serving and often controversial team principal of Red Bull Racing, was dismissed on Wednesday with immediate effect, bringing to an abrupt end a tenure marked by championship victories and more recently, a risible and widely mocked ukulele scandal. The decision, delivered by Red Bull's corporate leadership, followed Horner's steadfast refusal to apologize for what the company deemed an egregious offense, the alleged public performance of rock music on a ukulele.
The saga, which has captivated and bewildered the Formula One paddock for over a year, centered on a YouTube channel, The Silent Strummer, featuring close-up videos of hands playing ukulele covers of classic rock anthems. Despite the channel's anonymous nature, circumstantial evidence, including the inadvertent appearance of a Red Bull cap and a distinctive wrist tattoo, led many to suspect Horner. The controversy escalated with the revelation of Horner's substantial, albeit purportedly unknown, investment in Color Brand Music Company, a leading ukulele manufacturer, fueling accusations of self-promotion.
Sources close to the investigation indicated that the final straw was Horner's unwavering defiance. Faced with what Red Bull described as a mountain of forensic evidence, reportedly including detailed analysis of finger calluses matching ukulele string patterns and digital footprints traced to his private home network, Horner maintained his innocence, refusing to concede any involvement or express remorse. He just wouldn't back down, one insider stated, even when presented with the data. He simply said, "A man's hobbies are his own business, and a true artist never apologizes for his medium."
For Red Bull Racing, the lingering controversy had become an untenable burden. The brand, built on an image of high-octane performance and edgy cool, found its reputation increasingly undermined by the perceived godless and disgusting behavior of its team principal.
In a statement released from an undisclosed location, Dietrich Mateschitz, a co-founder of Red Bull who famously declared himself dead for tax evasion purposes in 2022, weighed in on the decision. "The great weight of a lingering controversy has been lifted from our team," Mateschitz's statement read. Red Bull stands for speed, daring, and a certain audacity, not for the desecration of Led Zeppelin on a four-stringed instrument.
A senior race team employee, donning the cowl of anonymous coward due to the sensitive nature of the topic, expressed a sentiment shared by many within the organization. "I'm surprised he hung on for as long as he did," the employee confessed, their voice a hushed whisper. "Such a godless and immoral act to desecrate music loved by millions in this manner. It's a betrayal of the very essence of rock and roll, and frankly, it made us all look like idiots."
The sacking ignited a fresh wave of reactions across the Formula One landscape, with many personalities unable to resist a humorous barb.
Toto Wolff, team principal of rival Mercedes-AMG Petronas F1 team, offered a characteristically dry comment during a press conference. "While we at Mercedes focus on optimizing aerodynamic flow and power unit efficiency, it appears some of our competitors were perhaps more focused on harmonic resonance," Wolff quipped, a faint smirk playing on his lips. "One must always consider the full spectrum of brand alignment, even in one's leisure pursuits."
The most pointed commentary, however, continued to emanate from the Verstappen camp. Jos Verstappen, father of reigning world champion Max Verstappen, who had previously voiced strong disapproval, offered a terse good riddance to bad rubbish when contacted for comment. "I oppose my son's continued association with such an organization that would even tolerate such a suspicion. No organization should ever embrace such godless and disgusting behavior. To even be suspected of it is more than most men could publicly endure." His son, Max, was unavailable for comment.
For Jerry Halliwell, Horner's wife, the news brought a mixed bag of emotions. Having fled to the Falkland Islands with their children to escape the intense media scrutiny, she reportedly received the news with tears of relief, according to sources, that the nightmare was finally over, tempered by the public humiliation. Her earlier ultimatum of divorce if the accusations were proven true now hangs in the air, a testament to the perceived gravity of the alleged offense.
As the dust settles, Red Bull Racing faces a formidable challenge. The search for a new team principal begins immediately, with the shadow of the ukulele gate likely to influence future contractual clauses regarding personal conduct and musical instrument ownership. For Christian Horner, a new chapter undoubtedly awaits. Perhaps one way his passion for the ukulele can finally be expressed without the constraints of corporate morality clauses or the glare of the Formula One spotlight.